At number 10 here on page 221 in lesson 4.4. Trying to add these two rational expressions together, and in order to do so, you're going to have to factor both denominators to see what you're dealing with. You want to see what factors that these two expressions are made of in order to be able to get your common denominator. So kind of a tricky one to factor. We're going to need a 3y and a y. Now we need two factors of -8, where if we put one of them here, it's going to be multiplied by this 3y. So let's try a 2 there and a 4 there. Check this out. Since 4 times 2 makes the 8 that we need, and then on the outside we would have a 6y, and on the inside we would have a 4y, I think we'll make this happen if we make the 4 positive and the 2 negative. Let's double check that. We would have 3y squared, negative 6y, positive 4y. That makes your negative 2y minus 8. Okay? So those are the two factors of the left denominator. The one on the right, 3y squared plus y minus 4. We'll use 3y and 3y again. And then why don't we just take a peek at the other one that we did to see what if 3y plus 4 worked for this one as well. That would be pretty convenient for us. So how would I do? Oh, I think I just need a -1 there to make -4 on the back end, 4y in the middle, -3y on the outside, giving me the plus y in the middle. All right, so we're no longer dealing with these two denominators. We now have them factored into 3y plus 4 times y minus 2, and 3y plus 4 times y minus 1. Okay, so now we're going to look at what factors these two denominators have in common in green, what they don't have in common in yellow and blue. Okay, so the one on the right, the 7 over the green times blue, doesn't have that y minus 2. So we place a y minus 2 in the numerator, we'll multiply, and a y minus 2 in the denominator, and multiply. The other one is missing the blue. So they both have the yellow now, but the one on the left is missing the blue. So we're going to squeeze in a y minus 1 on the left and multiply by y minus 1 on the top on the left. Okay? So now they both contain green, yellow, and blue in their denominator. So we'll have this giant fraction with 3y plus 4 times y minus 2 times y minus 1 when we add. The common denominator will stay put. Okay. Up here in the numerator, we have 9y plus 2 times y minus 1 plus 7 times y minus 2. Now, I overheard in class today a few people wanted to do things like cancel these y minus 1s. Do not do that. And cancel these y minus 2s. Do not do that. This plus sign in between the two numerators prevents us from being allowed to cancel anything. It's like we have this term a plus b, and you can't go canceling anything from two separate terms. Everything in the numerator must be multiplied. Like we have to have quantities times quantities times quantities if you want to cancel anything. So instead of going down that road, let's go ahead and FOIL. You should get 9y squared minus 7y minus 2 plus, and we're going to distribute the 7y minus 14. That's all over this big denominator. 3y plus 4, y minus 2, y minus 1. What we can do next is look at the numerator and try to combine any like terms. Hopefully you notice that the negative 7y and the positive 7y cancel, becoming 0. And then we have 9y squared minus 14 minus 2. So if we combine the minus 14 and the minus 2, negative, we get negative 16. 9y squared minus 16 over 3y plus 4 times y minus 2 times y minus 1. Not done. Put a little equal sign there. You may recognize the numerator as the difference of squares. Perfect square 9 times perfect square y squared minus difference, perfect square 16. That can be factored into 3y plus 4 times 3y minus 4. All over 3y plus 4 times y minus 2 times y minus 1, and now it's canceling time. This entire fraction, this entire quantity, everything in the parentheses there, 3y minus 4, matches everything in the parentheses down there, 3y plus 4. So those two factors can cancel, leaving us with this fraction as our final answer.